What's up everybody on YouTube? It's the one little kid Cardiac back at you with another video. I wanted to show you guys my Pendleton pickups for this year for NikeID. I've got 3 different pairs. Actually pretty impressed with what I came up with for 2 of them, and one of them is just one that was a straight Pendleton release. You couldn't do any edits to it. All you could do is just order it, and I'm actually happy with that pickup as well. So without further ado, here they are. Now this one is the most recent cop. I actually picked these up a little bit before Christmas, and they shipped them in probably about a week or so time. Didn't really take much time. I wore them before Christmas Eve, I should say. I wore them for Christmas Eve, so it got a little blemish on them. I wore them for Christmas Eve, and actually got a lot of compliments on them. And people were pretty impressed, and they're asking me, what kind of shoe is that? You know, where'd you get that from? And they are the Nike Pendleton What The pair and the Air Force 1 High. Now these are actually such a clean pair, different designs on them, different colors. And the part that I like most about them is that they did the design on them, so both pairs have different designs. And it flows great. I think it was a wonderful pickup that it ended up getting, and I'm highly impressed with them. I also like the added touch that they added wax laces on them. It kept the black Nike sign along with the black laces. Yeah, just a really clean colorway, clean pickup with the gum bottom. Really excited. I wore these once already. I was kind of hesitant because it was raining outside, but it actually held up pretty well in the rain. But this was my Christmas Eve look that I dropped. Give you guys a closer look to the other pair and how different they are. Make sure I get that one feet action for you guys. Yeah, great pair, great What The pair. I always like the Nike when they come up with the What The designs, because I'm interested to see like what are actually different between the 2 pairs of shoes. And as you can see, these are definitely different, and an added touch is really nice. And really appreciative for them dropping this before Christmas. It's a nice fall look. You can pair these with a pair of black jeans. Keep it simple with the shirt, and you have a cool fit with a nice looking pair of shoes. These are the NikeID Air Force 1 High Pendleton What The collection. And the second pair I picked up, I actually designed these. I'm a big fan of the Huaraches. I like the design of the shoe, but it's just not something that I pick up all the time. I probably have a total of 2 pair of Huaraches, mainly because they drop them in so many colors, and then they're just a bunch of shoes out there that I'd rather have in that design per se. But I do like what they do with the Pendleton collection, and this is my Nike ID design. As you can see, I got the Pendleton, I can't remember the name of this one in particular, but I got the design on the toe box and on the cage of the Huarache. And then I went with the navy blue color. They actually had the design where you can do the leather here, but I think if you did leather, you had to keep, it had to be like this part as well. So I just went with the wool, or the mesh, I'm sorry, the mesh. You kept that all the way up with the upper part of the shoe, and the emblem as well. And then I went with a chocolate brown for the cage in the back. And for the shoelaces, I did sort of like, not quite a dark chocolate, but just like a cocoa color for the laces, just to add a different touch to it. I went with the sail midsole. So if you guys want to try these colors, it's actually sail, not white. And then with a gum bottom. And these are a nice fall shoe. Wear these with blue jeans, black jeans, some khakis. It really can go with a lot. Also, I did a NikeID. A little bit closer, a little focus on that. Let's see what we can do. Ooh. So I did car, and the DIAC is on the other pair. And so yeah, it's a really nice clean colorway, nice clean pickup from Nike. To show you both shoes. Really cool. Really dope. I've gotten compliments from wearing these. I've actually worn them a couple times now, just to try to see how they fit. Huaraches, I think they actually fixed it, because Huarache used to fit super small. You had to size up, otherwise you were gonna have some shoes that were just too small for you. Now I went with my true size for these, and they fit just right. But I do wear a true size 7, and my feet are pretty narrow as well, so Going up to an 8 would have been just ridiculous, but I feel like I could still fit a 7.5 with the Huarache, but these are actually pretty true to my true size. So I would say that if you're gonna go size, go true to size to be safe. And if you feel like your foot is a little bit wider, then maybe you want to go up a half a size to a size 7.5, or a half a size larger than what you normally wear. These are my Huarache NikeID Pendleton creation. Now my last pair is a pair that I did based off of the original design that I saw when they first said they were about to announce the Pendleton collection on Nike.com, and these I did based on the Air Presto Mid Utility Collection. I saw the acronym in Presto that came out, and I wasn't able to cop, but I wanted to make something with the similar design of the utility pair of the Prestos, and yet have that nice Pendleton collection. And here they are. Did a nice job on this Nike. These are one of my favorite shoes that I've actually copped this year, and I just had the pleasure of being able to create it. And I will say that this is one of the most comfortable shoes that I have. And it's definitely a fall shoe. We got the black and gray Pendleton design on these. I kept the Nike sign. It's actually a sail color, not white. The midsole is sail, the outsole is sail. I believe this is white, if I'm not mistaken. If it's not, I'll mention it down in the description below. It actually might be a sail color because I wanted to keep everything pretty consistent. I did the black with the zipper utility part. Now on the inside you do have a choice. You could either make it leather, but I chose to keep it with the wool that's consistent with the rest of the body of the shoe. I did a gold with the gum bottom as well, and just keep it a nice clean colorway, simple. It could be worn in the spring, but definitely a fall shoe. I'm really excited how this is. I actually posted on sneakers, on the sneakers Reddit page, and got quite a bit of feedback from it. A lot of guys liked it and wanted to know what my exact creation was so they can create themselves. The outsole, of course, is that sail color as well, the translucent. I think you could have picked black or something, but what kind of crazy is that whatever you pick for your Nike sign is going to be consistent with, I believe, the cage. So just keep that in mind when you're creating. And then on this pair, for the ID part, I put "Hi Mom." My mom actually passed away a few months ago, so I wanted to kind of give a small commemorative thing for her on these particular shoes, and actually be one of my favorite shoes, so that was pretty dope. Oh, I did the sail laces as well. They're like wax laces, so that was actually a nice added touch, and definitely got my money's worth for these shoes. It took about 3 or 4 weeks for them actually to create it, and for them to create it and send it to me. So this probably was the one pair that took the longest to make. I believe the other pair that I had, they actually had that as part of the inspiration creative pieces that you could have selected, but I just changed like maybe 1 or 2 things on the Huaraches. But these had a couple ones that were like sort of kind of, but not really. So this is my NikeID Presto Utility Mid Pendleton collection creation. So you guys let me know if you like these, or you give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. What do you think about these? Do you like them as a cop? Is it a drop? Is it a what? Personally, I honestly think this is a great pickup and a good shoe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video. You can follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Soundcloud. Everything is Kid Cardiac. And I'm out, you guys. Peace.